What if the biggest change in college football is actually something that didn't happen? Deion Sanders is going against the grain, and his take might completely change. How teams build success at Colorado Buffaloes. For most programs, the transfer portal is a constant headache, especially during spring. Players impress during spring games, and then suddenly they're gone. But for Deion Sanders, no spring transfer portal window is actually a good thing. After Colorado's spring game, Coach Prime made it clear this new setup gives his team something they've been missing: stability. Instead of worrying about players showcasing themselves just to leave, the focus shifts entirely to development. Spring practices are no longer auditions for the transfer portal. They're about getting better as a team. And that's a big deal for a program like Colorado. In recent years, the Buffaloes have been hit hard by players leaving right after spring. Freshmen, transfers, you name it. Just when the coaching staff starts figuring things out, the roster changes again. But now, Sanders says the team is already ahead. Why? Because they finally know what they've got. They know which players need to step up. They know who needs more time to grow. And they know exactly what needs fixing before the season starts. It's a more honest evaluation process. No distractions, no uncertainty. Sanders also emphasized accountability. Some players may not be living up to expectations, but instead of leaving, they now have time to improve, get stronger, and fully understand the system. This shift could be crucial, especially after a disappointing 3-9 season. And here's the interesting part. Sanders has taken a much more hands-on approach this offseason. With fewer distractions and a clearer roster, the focus is locked in on one thing: development. So while the rest of college football debates transfer portal rules, Deion Sanders is embracing the change and turning it into an advantage. For the Colorado Buffaloes, less movement might finally mean more progress. The real question is, will this stability translate into wins on the field? We're about to find out.